So, did you face any form of stress or stagnation when you came to the United States of America?
Yes, I did. You know, like I hear some people say they came. You know, some people come to the US in a very big way. Maybe they got a visa lottery, or maybe their parents were already here, or their spouses were already here, or they had uncles, aunties, cousins, family members here. Mine was not that way at all. You see, I came with a few dollars in my pocket, a suitcase of clothing, and a winning mindset for success, and the golden connections of God, essentially. You know, then I had a handful of friends that I knew in pharmacy school who were already here before me, but they were also new, and they were grappling to find their own footing as well. So but they helped me a lot, to be very candid. So but here's the thing. In the process of wanting to get my papers, get my licensure, my pharmacy license here, for the first 9 months I did not work, and it was tough. And where I lived, I shared an apartment with some guys in Austin, Texas, and the place was not luxuriously furnished. The only furniture I had in my room was an airbed that I spent $40 hard-earned dollars to buy at Walmart, and that airbed was not merciful to me at all. It will break my back, and one particular day I decided to deflate the whole air in it so as to lie on. So I want to know, if I'm lying on the floor, let it be that I'm lying on the floor. So surprising, that day I was just thinking about my life. I couldn't call anybody in Nigeria. I called a couple of my friends, and they said, "Oh, you are there enjoying and you have forgotten everybody." I said, "Oh, what am I going to tell this guy now that he will believe?" So I was in that mood, and a voice said to me, I later found out it's the voice of the devil. He said, "Hey, Mr. Motivator, are you still the motivator on this floor? What about that pain on your back? What are you going to do about it? And why don't you accept that you have failed and pack your little bag and go back to Nigeria? After all, remember, you had a bigger bed in Nigeria than this airbed." And momentarily I began to think along that line. Yes, I really had a bigger bed in Nigeria than this airbed. I was toying about the possibility of going back. Then another more authoritative, audacious, and soothing, calming voice said, "Iyke, you will prevail over these things. You will advance by my grace. You will go to Nigeria when you want to, not because of situational pressure." Immediately I knew that was a battle. This was the Holy Spirit assuring me of victory, and the other one was the devil laughing at me. And who wants to be the laughing stock of the devil? The moment I realized that, I sprang up to my feet and began to make bold declarations, affirmations. I am on the winning side of life. I refuse to quit. My path is like the shining light. It shines brighter and brighter unto the perfect day. I am winning, and now you see, that became an epiphany that reignited my mind, resharpened my focus, and caused me to receive a new vigor, vim, and enthusiasm. I passed my exams, got my license, got a job, and continue to do the work of the ministry, and here we are, still singing the same song. God is a God of advancement.
Awesome.